Hello, everyone. Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Pat Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. Inside day today, lower high than yesterday, higher low than the day before. Very low volume, not much going on. No first cross the rotation zone, so it is pretty much neutral on the daily. That's where we're going into next week. Daily basis is neutral. Weekly basis, let's see here. Inside week also this week. Closing again in the rotation zone. So we're still in bearish mode on the weekly. We're also in bearish mode fundamentally, especially with the autopilot report that was issued this week that cited it as a part responsibility in that vehicle crash. If they do issue if at some point a recall is issued, that would be very bad for Tesla stock. So fundamentally, and there's a lot of pressure getting mounted for a recall or to make drivers more attentive when using autopilot. So that is fundamentally very bearish. Again, sales were down again in August, bearish for a growth company from a sales perspective. So fundamentally, we remain very bearish. Technically, on a weekly basis, it's bearish. Daily is getting sort of to neutral. All that means is we're watching for is a break first above this week's higher low. Those are two key areas. A break above the high, which is 229.80. We're just going to 230. So a break above 230 next week. Then we'll be watching the upper end of the rotation zone and our first GAN level coming in around 235 to 236. That's any target to the upside. To the downside, we're still watching for that gap fill. We go back to the daily. We're still watching for this gap fill, which would fill it down to 215.77, and then below there our major support 210.50 to 211. So those are the key areas that we'll be watching for. Lower volume week than last week. Again, these two up weeks, you can see very low volume compared to the two down weeks, and then this down week again, very high volume. Generally lower volume on the up weeks, higher volume on the down weeks. So that also gives downward pressure when selling events do come in. So we have for you on this Tesla update, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.